to another segment of 120 seconds. My, I don't know, extended absence is a little bit over. I was going to do a gathering review thing, and then I decided not to do it. And anyway, sorry for my absence for those 11 of you that missed it. So we're going to get right back into album reviews. Before I do that, though, I just want to give shout outs to Moranis of PLC for being my video editor once again. And he works for nothing other than promo. So I'm going to promo the Lunatics Revival Show. So again, the Lunatics, which originally were PLC and Ruthless, Lyrical Pedestrians, MC Rents, Professor Fresh, Moranis, Dubs, and Fatty McGee, along with another guy, DC, or the District. Anyway, there was a big slew of guys on that crew, and they were all out of Minnesota, and they kind of were on a little bit of a hiatus, and everybody's kind of doing their own thing, but now they're back as a conglomerate, and they've added Fat C, who was kind of also loosely affiliated. Long story short, on August 11th in St. Paul at the Doghouse. It's actually part of the Lexa Hexmaster and Scum tour. So it's going to be that tour stop along with Fat C, Professor Fresh, Moranis, and more for the Lunatics Revival Show again in St. Paul on August 11th. So for those keeping track at home, yep, I'm going to go long again for everybody that likes to bring that shit up. Look, 120 seconds, again, it's not supposed to be so literal. I look like Matt Pinfield and I try to be knowledgeable about music. 120 minutes, it's an old MTV show. It's supposed to be funny. All right, thanks a lot, dickheads, for keep bringing it up. That I take longer than 120 seconds. The review this time around is an album called Dark Days, Bright Nights. It's by an artist called VECT, V-E-C-T. So the intro is like this super promising, interesting, dark techno, looming doom kind of beat. It's got this really cool feel to it. And then all the music that follows just does not deliver. So it's huge, like, I don't want to say huge, just massively disappointing because the intro is so cool and then the rest of the music is just eh. So the intro is cool. All the beats after that are really like empty and kind of sound tinny, really low. His flow and delivery needs a lot of work. It's not one thing I could touch on. It just needs a lot of work. It's one of those things where maybe somebody more polished with their delivery, the lyrics might sound better, right? So it's not so much the subject matter sucks. It's just, I'm just not feeling his delivery, his flow, his voice, kind of any of that. It's kind of monotone. He's got a lot of run-on sentences. He runs out of time at the ends of bars and stuff. So overall, skill is lacking. The lyrics are mixed way too loud, not recorded on quality equipment. Again, it sounds kind of tinny. I know I say all this same stuff a lot, but to give him outside of like quality, advice or whatever, I'll say that he does claim multiple times, at least in emails, that he's trying to be satirical or comedy rap. So as an example, there's a Twisted We Don't Die cover on here, and it's it's not a cover, it's a parody. It's called We Don't Diet. So kind of in the Weird Al sort of vein of things. But what you can hear, I think, is my example of the low beat, high vocals, because you know what We Don't Die sounds like, right? Everybody does. Even if you're a Twisted hater these days, you know what We Don't Die sounds like. And so it's this low beat with the vocals too loud. So if you wanted to get an idea for what I was trying to say on that, listen to the We Don't Diet track. With that being said, from the Weird Al kind of standpoint, the lyrics fit with it really well. So, it's in the same, harmonies and stuff are the same. And I think that there's a crowd out there that would think that this is hilarious. So, like the parody stuff, it's never been my thing. Weird Al or whoever, I don't care who it is. I've never really been into it. There's another one, it's Lil Wayne. I'm drawing a blank on the name of the track. Doesn't matter. It's a Lil Wayne, another parody track. And those two tracks are probably the best ones. So again, it's not my thing at all, the parody thing, but I would say to VECT, maybe that's his calling. Maybe that's the vein he needs to stay in. So again, check it out for yourself. Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm wrong. Again, I know I went long. I do these in one take and I don't make edits, and I try to just get my most honest thoughts out there, even if I go long. So VECT, Dark Days, Bright Nights. I'll be back soon. I swear I want to get these done. This is from like probably late February. So man, that sounds 6 months. man, I'm taking way too long to get some of these done. But the truth is I had a huge lull of submissions, so I will catch back up. And some of you email me and stuff, and I try to get back to everybody. Yes, man, I'm going to get to them, I promise. So thanks again to Morenas. Check out the Lunatics Revival Show in St. Paul on August 11th. Thanks to VECT for submitting. And again, I'm going to get to these. Thanks a lot, everybody.